Hi, this is Sarah Meixel with thepigsite.com, and today we're here with Dr. Jens Kjaer. He is the Director of Technical Marketing with Boehringer Ingelheim. So thanks for being with us today, Jens.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Very good. And today we're here at the North American PRRS Conference, and you were the host today for the Boehringer Ingelheim session.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about some of the highlights that you heard from all the speakers that were on today.
So we had some really interesting speakers today. We had a number of speakers from 3 universities, and we also had our own research director coming, and that was really, there was a lot of new information brought.
Yeah.
The highlights, I think, if we go back to earlier this year, Jeff Zimmerman at ASV announced to the veterinary community we need more sensitive tests.
Right.
We are getting to this level in the diseases in the herds, that the level of disease is so low, so that with our traditional way of sampling, we are missing some of the diseases. So there are pigs that are actually infected and we don't find them. So one of the things that we saw, or some of the things we saw today, both from University of Minnesota and from Iowa State University, was new techniques to get, instead of normally testing 30 pigs, now we can test hundreds of pigs.
Right.
We can test them cheaper, easier, and better. With this we can, so we had presentations on how we can use samples from the tail cutting, from castration, from we can also use sample of swiping the udder of the sow. We can also use testing where we have foils laid out in the barn, and we will capture viruses that's circulating there. So all these things are so much easier than having to bleed pigs after pigs after pigs.
Right.
So here we have seen a lot of new technologies that will increase the sensitivity for our testing. Incredible. So we can be much better and make the right decisions. I think sometimes what we have done historically is we have made decisions that it was good based on the information we had at that time, but now we just have new information and we're going to be able to do it much better.
Right.
And we also saw that not just the testing, but also the epidemiology of the diseases is changing, or is going to be more and more important in the way we control the disease. So we went into discussions on area control as well. That we saw Mike Roof was presenting that we have to move away from looking at the pig to looking at the herd, but we need to look at the region, and that's where the industry is moving.
Right.
So this is where we have a lot of opportunity, and we will have a complete or a new and innovative approach on the control of some of these diseases.
So it's diagnostics. I mean that is just rapidly changing. It sounds like.
It is sampling. So diagnostic technology changed some years ago. We were getting cheaper and better technology, but now the sampling, which was kind of the bottleneck, is being removed, and that gives us a much broader approach.
Right. I mean the specificity is becoming, it's just exploding, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just getting better and better.
We have a chance to, we can sample hundreds of pigs instead of tens of pigs, and maybe even thousands of pigs.
Right, very good. Well, it was a fascinating, I just sat in and listened, and it was a fascinating discussion, and even just the discussion on the back end and the kind of questions you guys were getting. It just was, it's great to see the industry having these kind of discussions.
What was really impressive also today that we were seeing several universities on this collaborating activities.
Yeah.
And this was very new.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you very much for all the information.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate
Thanks a
it.
lot.
Very
Thanks
good.
for having me.
This is Sarah Meixel reporting live from the North American PRRS Conference.